Hello, everyone. I am really happy to say that the book has arrived. We finally have it. This is the Andronicus Transmissions. I started working on this, started channeling this information in 2015. You can see there's a bit of a glare from the light, but the book is fully created with covering the first 26 chapters, or the first 26 transmissions. I have an overview that begins talking about the book, and of course all of the chapters are dates, so you can see that it is how well you can see there, but the first chapter is June 11th of 2015. That is the date of the first transmissions. For those of you that have been following the transmissions from when I was on World Spirit Radio, that this is the exact information that I was given, and I didn't do any editing other than some minor grammar, and to create it easier to read and comprehend. And I also have different pages in here that has an overview of each chapter and what my interpretation was. Now, during the shows on the radio station, JP and I would go over things and have discussions. I felt like sometimes it was going off on a bit of a tangent from the actual message, so in order to keep it a little bit more clear, I decided to, just stick with the topic and cover the ideas that were mentioned, try to bring some clarity and some other reference points related to the topics that were mentioned in the chapter. And therefore, it's a little bit more seamless and makes more sense. Because I can only cover the first 26 chapters, and you can see there's quite a few pages here. I also there'll probably be multiple books in order to cover the content that I currently have. So the 26th chapter goes up to December the 3rd of 2015, and that ends at page 245. I have then an overview that goes to 249, and then there is a glossary there, and describes, for those of you that are trying to understand some of the terms, the names, definitions of who some of these people were. And so it just, covers a little bit of everything. The book is published with Westwood books, and you can see that in the back. And this book goes for about $17. It's a hardcover. I also have a soft cover, and I also have an ebook that can be purchased through Westwood Publishing, Westwood books. And so, anyhow, just happy to say that we finally did it. And it was a lot of work this year. We did a lot. We put together the radio station. We did the first 26 transmissions in this book. The Andronicus Transmission is Andronicus Transmissions Contact Andromeda, Book 1. So there'll be some other books that are coming out to follow up with that. And so we did the radio station. We also have, clarifying some and defining some of the information regarding the ACIO, as well as, keeping up to date with some new things. We also have a website that's being revised. So just to keep everyone up to date with everything, and there's more ahead. Obviously, the world is changing rapidly. I believe, in my opinion, that this book answers a lot of the questions that people are going through regarding what's happening. And I don't believe Andronicus was very far off. He told us something. He referred to the Andromedan strain. He referred to, and this was back in 2015 before anyone was talking about some of the things we were going through right now. And I know that, I talk about how Peter the Insider has helped bring light to a lot of these topics, but Andronicus did as well, and he did that. He was a true companion to me, getting information out to the public in 2015. So I believe that just reviewing it, I remembered and also triggered a lot of information that really is much more relevant now, and also triggered a lot of other things regarding disclosure and information about extraterrestrials that I think are very, very supportive to what we're learning today, and also what's ahead of us. So the book, I said, is for sale. It is available, and I encourage all of you to get a copy. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for some of you that have been around since the show, and Answers from the Universe show that we had years ago, and continuing on to listen to the YouTube channel. And we appreciate your support. The books are affordable. And that's the way I want it, just as I do with my personal sessions. I try to make sure everything's affordable for people, because there's people from all different backgrounds, and it shouldn't be that expensive to get help, or information for that matter. So thank you again. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you being there, and I hope you enjoy the book.
Don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty.